Hey guys, it's Jeremy back again for another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get millions of packs daily. Now first off, we're going to start off with the most common method. And the easiest way to get consistent packs is to ensure that you do your daily missions. Now as you can see, we have quite a few missions done. Matter of fact, I think I did all my missions. And just from doing my missions today, we got 5 5k packs. We got another 5 5k packs. That's 10 5k packs. We got another set of 5k packs. That's 15 5k packs and one 10k pack. Now we're going to get another 10k pack. That's 2 10k packs and 15 5k packs. Then we're getting another 10k pack. So that's 3 10k packs and 15 5k packs. Going up again, this has no packs, but again, you could also get a mission that gives you packs. Now, not every mission every day is going to give you packs, but that's just to show you how many packs you can get from doing just your daily missions. Now, after your daily missions, we have story mode. Now, we don't do every single boss in story mode. We're simply going to be doing the main boss of each world. So we're going to head over to the first world, which is Ninja Village. Now, what you want to do is simply do the final boss on all 3 difficulties. We're going to do the boss on normal, medium, hard, and extreme. Now, we're going to do this for every single boss in the game, starting from Bijou Beast to Awakened Galactic Tyrant, then King of Curses, then Combat Giant, then Awakened Pale Demon Lord, then Soul Queen, then Awakened Shadow Monarch, then Lord of Eminence, then Celestial Sovereign, and lastly, Undead King. Now, if you do Bijou Beast on normal, you're going to get 250 rolls. If you do Bijou Beast on medium, you're going to get 750 rolls. If you do Bijou Beast on hard, you're going to get 1,750. And if you do Bijou Beast on extreme, you're going to get 3,250. Now, just to show you guys, I'm going to fight it. And this is just what I'm going to use to get this done pretty quickly. Now, you may not have this team, obviously, but you can use whatever team you have to get this done as fast as possible. Now we're going to go to King of Curses. Now we're at Galactic Tyrant. And if you do Galactic Tyrant on normal, it's a very similar setup, actually the exact same setup. You're going to get 250 on normal, 750 on medium, 1,750 on hard, 3,250 on extreme. We're going to do extreme. Now that that's done, we're going to go to King of Curses, which is the 3rd world. Teleport. Shibuya Station. Now that we have King of Curses, again, same concept. You're going to do it on normal, medium, hard, and extreme. On normal, you're going to get 300. On medium, you're going to get 900. On hard, you're going to get 2,100. On extreme, you're going to get 3,700. Fight. And you basically get the concept. Now you're going to rinse and repeat this for every single world. Now, you can technically do this 4 times a day with maximum efficiency, but chances are you won't. So let's just say you do it 3 times a day, and that should be enough to get you quite a lot of packs. Now, I'm going to give you the amount of rolls you would get if you do all bosses on all difficulties. With Bijou Beast, you're going to get 6,000. With Awakened Galactic Tyrant, you'll get 6,000. With King of Curses, you'll get 7,000. With Combat Giant, you'll get 8,500. With Awakened Pale Demon Lord, you'll get 11,000. With Soul Queen, you'll get 11,000. With Awakened Shadow Monarch, you'll get 13,500. With Lord of Eminence, you'll get 13,500. With Celestial Sovereign, you'll get 16,000. And with Undead King, you'll also get 16,000, which gives you a total of 108,500 rolls. And that is on 1 session. So if you can do this 4 times a day, you'll get 434,000 rolls. But again, that's a bit unrealistic, so we'll do it by 3, which would get you 3,250 rolls. And that's just from doing your bosses. Next up, we have towers. Towers. We have 2 different towers that you can use to farm packs pretty consistently. We have Battle Tower, which we'll cover first. And then we have a Hardcore Tower, which you use to farm packs when you're done with Battle Tower. So for Battle Tower, Frozen Landscape, when you get to Wave 5, you get 2,000. Wave 10, 3,000. Wave 15, 5,000. Wave 20, 7,500. And Wave 25, you get 100,000. Then for Inferno Depth, Wave 5, you get 2,500. Wave 10, you get 5,000. Wave 15, you get 10,000. Wave 20, you get 12,500, and wave 25, you get 100,000. And lastly, for Lunar Eclipse, for wave 5, you get 5,000. For wave 10, you get 10,000. For wave 15, you get 15,000. For wave 20, you get 30,000. And for wave 25, you get 250,000. So if you do all waves in Frozen Landscape, you get 117,500 packs a day. If you do Inferno Depth, you get 130,000 packs a day. If you do Lunar Eclipse, you get 310,000 rolls a day, which totals out to 557,500 rolls daily. So if we're doing our bosses 3 times a day, and realistically, I know most people can't do Luna, so I'm not going to include Luna in this calculation. Let's say we're only doing Frozen Landscape and Inferno Depth. That comes down to a total of 573,000 rolls for the day. And then we have Hardcore Tower, which when you're doing a Hardcore Tower, again, the numbers aren't exact, it's more so a range. But the range I got pretty consistently was between 2,000 and 5,000. So I'm going to say about 3,000 every 5 minutes, because that's about how long it takes me when I'm using this team. And the team I'd recommend you use to farm Hardcore Towers is simply one single Mother of Creation. If you have a trait on her, that makes it better. If you don't, it's fine, but it needs to be a gold Mother of Creation. And again, using this gets you an average of 3,000 packs every 5 minutes. Now, I don't know how long you're going to AFK for, so this is not a number that I can give you. But however long you plan to AFK, simply add that number to your total that we have so far. And to remind you, our total right now is 573,000. But for me, I farm overnight, and that's a range of 112 runs to 150 runs. So I'm going to be using my base, which is 112 runs, and that brings me to 9,900 rolls. And in one day, that's almost 1,000,000, but we're not done just yet. Last but not least, we have explorations, but I'm not going to be using my exploration. What I'm going to be doing is the base explorations for those who do not have the 25% exploration reduction. And I'm also only going to be stopping at extreme to ensure that as many people get this as accurately as possible, as I don't know who can do Nightmare, Celestial, Mythical, Transcendent, Eternal, and so on. I'm only going to be doing from easy to extreme so you have a better gauge. If you can do more, then more packs for you. But if you can't, this is a more accurate representation of what you can possibly get. So we're going to start off with easy, and on the low end, you get 1,000. On the high end, you get 2,500. And you can do that 4 times a day, but we're only going to calculate it at 3 times a day. And for medium, on the low end, you get 3,500. On the high end, you get 6,500. Same thing, you can do it 4 times a day. We're going to be doing 3 times a day. For hard, you get 6,000 on the low end. On the high end, 13,000. Which again, 4 times a day. And extreme, 15,000 on the high end, 30,000. But this one you can only do twice a day. So we're going to do extreme once, easy, medium, and hard 3 times using the median, which is the middle value. We're not going to be using the minimum, and we're not going to be using the maximum. And when we add all of our explorations together, we get 48,000 rolls. And again, that's on the low end. Then we're going to add our daily missions, which we got 3 10k packs and 15 5k packs, which again, you can get more packs than this. We come up with 994,500 rolls, and that's not including Luna if you can do it. That's not including the other bosses in the worlds if you want to do them as well. And that's also not including the rest of the explorations. So all in all, if you maximize everything that you can, you're more than guaranteed to get 1,000,000 packs a day. Towards the end of the video, I'll be posting a mathematical spreadsheet so you can see all the calculations. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this helped. This is an almost guaranteed way to get over 1,000,000 packs a day. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.